Hi, I'm Tonja Weimer. I've been a life coach and a singles and dating relationship coach for over 20 years. Did you ever wonder why some people don't date? A recent Pew online research study gave a list of why many singles don't date, and up to 75% of daters reported that dating was not going well during COVID. And they would not date a person who didn't share their political views. Here are 10 reasons that they gave why they didn't want to date. Number one, people said they were too old. Now let's put this in perspective. One person wrote to me and said, I've missed all my chances to date and I can't date and I'm too old now. And I wrote her back and said, well, how old are you? And she said, 25. You're never too old to date. I talk to people who are in their 70s and who are starting to date. Number two, one of the reasons people gave as to why they didn't date was that their spouse had died. It is true that you need to take your own time for grieving. No one can tell you how long that's going to take. It's an individual matter. Number three, people said they had other priorities. Other things came first. Number four, some people said they just liked being single. They didn't want to be in a partnership anymore. Number five, people said they were too busy. I think I might like to look behind that comment that said they're too busy. There might be some other reasons there, like actually I'm afraid I might be rejected. Number six, people felt that no one wanted them. Now that one needed to be tested out, because if you went out and you got out and you practiced dating, I think you would find that there are people out there who do want you. Number seven, people said they didn't date because they had health problems. Number eight, they felt they weren't interesting. Well, how do you become interesting? You read, you take classes, you talk to other people, and you ask people what's interesting in your life. You become interesting. Number nine, people said they didn't want to go any distance. They didn't want to go very far from home. And number 10, people said they didn't date because they were in debt. And consequently, actually, 59% of singles said they would not date someone who was in debt. However, that leaves 40% of people who would date someone in debt. How do people meet? 12% meet online. However, during COVID, I think that grew to double that amount. 32% met through friends and family. 18% met through work. And 17% of people met through a class. There are plenty of people out there for you to meet if you want to date. Wonderful talking to you. I'll see you next week.